I, the cat, read about the rabbit, the bear, and the Zinniga Zanniga. Listen up. Meow. Once upon of a time, way down south, lived a very big bear with a very big mouth, and very big teeth in his very big jaws, and very big claws in his very big paws. And this very big bear who was hunting for meat, one day spied a rabbit who looked good to eat. Aha, Father Bear, he looks tender, all right. Oh boy, I'll have rabbit for supper tonight. So on his big feet, he turned up to the rabbit. He crouched very low and leaned forward to grab it. But just as his jaw were about ready to nab it, the rabbit looked up and he saw the bear's face. Uh-oh, gulped the rabbit, I'm in a bad place. I cannot escape, and I see with a glance that it's no use to fight because I haven't a chance. I am a rabbit with very small jaws and very small claws and my very small paws. Alas, thought the rabbit, this moment's my last, unless I think terribly, terribly fast. I've got to be smart, got to think of some trick. And the little old rabbit, he fought mighty quick, and just as the teeth of the bear touched his head, the rabbit jumped up and he suddenly said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, only 9? That's a very bad sign. Pooh Bear, sighed the rabbit, then counted again. And this time he counted from 1 up to 10. Huh? The bear grunted. He stared and he stopped. He looked mighty puzzled. His jaws sort of dropped. Now, what were you counting in? What did you see? Do you mean to say something's the matter with me? Well, said the rabbit from down where he stood. I should hate to tell you, it isn't too good. I was counting the eyelashes around your 2 eyes. Your left eye, your right eye, and to my surprise, they were the same number, almost but not quite. You've 10 on your left eye, but not on your right eye, on your right. I'm sorry, so sorry, but sir, it's true. Pooh Bear, this is dreadful. One eyelash to view. The bear looked upset. He looked frightfully sad. Good gracious, he gasped. Is that really so bad? Well, said the rabbit, I've counted the hairs that have grown the eyelids of hundreds of bears. I always have noticed an iron of theirs that they always come out to an even amount. But yours, Mr. Bear, make an uneven count. I guess that's the reason that the rabbit then said. For the lopsided way that you're holding your head, it's twisted, it's sagging, because of the weight of your uneven lashes, you can't hold it straight. My head, roamed the bear, with an unhappy roar. Why, I never knew it was crooked before. Now that you say so, it does feel quite funny. I bet that hurts you a lot, said the bunny. I bet that hurts you right down your tail, to your tail. My, Mr. Bear, you look horribly pale. Say, how does your throat feel? A little bit prickly? It does, moaned the bear, and my stomach feels tickly. Poor me, cried the bear, I feel all over sickly. Said the rabbit, it's just I reckon. Your ailment is getting much worse by the second. Your tongue, Mr. Bear, does it taste a bit fuzzy? Your brain, Mr. Bear, does it feel a bit wuzzy? Why, yes, gasped the bear, it most certainly does. Is that a bad sign? All that fuzz and that was? It is, said the rabbit. Alas and alack. It's a sign that your trouble has spread to your back, for even right now, while I'm standing here speaking, I hear a loud sound from your backbone. It's creaking. Oh, the lack of an eyelash can make you a wreck. The lack of an eyelash can break a bear's neck. It can break all your ribs. It can ruin your heart. Who knows what might happen? You may fall apart. Be careful, poor bear. Don't you even dare cough, or your feet, or your tail, or your nose may go off. And he gave that big bear such a sorrowful look that the bear started trembling. He shook and he shook. Ah, me, the bear blubbered. Oh, what can I do? Must I die just because of one eyelash too few? Oh, how can I get one more eyelash to grow? Well, smiled the rabbit, it happens, I know. If I want you might do it. You're staying, you see, right under a Zinniga Zanniga tree. Now the flowers of this tree have some wonderful juices that doctors have put to some marvelous uses. Their juice, I am told, is so strong that it cures sickness even much greater than yours. The juice of these flowers cures measles and mumps. The juice of these flowers cures freckles and bumps. Women cough, croak, also colic and sprains, chickenpox, smallpox, and bellyache pains. There's nothing they say that this juice cannot do. So I think, Mr. Bear, it's the right juice for you. What you have to do, at least it seems to me, is climb up the Zinniga Zanniga tree. And pick yourself one of these wildflowers. Hold it tight to your eye for a couple of hours, and I know it'll cure you, I haven't a doubt. If the last you're like it will suddenly sprout. You mean, Brother Bear? I'll have to on each eye. You mean, Brother Bear, that I know how to die? Oh, thanks, Brother Bear. You're wonderfully good. And he climbed up that tree just as fast as he could. While that big bear held the flower to his face, the rabbit, like lightning, raced off from that place, and thus he escaped from the very big jaws of that very big bear with the very big claws. And he laughed as he ran on his very small paws. It's always the same when you fight with big guys. A bit of quick thinking counts much more than size. The end. Alright, I hope like this story does. This time needs to be lying down by the fireplace. Please subscribe.